So in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm getting brand new $80 Nintendo Switch games for $20 to $30 a piece. Do you notice how the ratings on these games are a little bit different? We've got Hong Kong, Japanese, and Germany. These are obviously not Canadian games. Every region of Nintendo Switch game is region-free except for mainland China. Hong Kong, region-free. Japan, region-free. Germany, region-free. I think that these games are so cheap because of regional pricing. So if you guys don't know, what Steam used to do was in places like Brazil, a brand new $80 game, you could buy the game for $8. They do this so that people don't pirate games because the average salary is not very much in a place like Brazil. It's a smart tactic because people who would have normally just pirated your game actually buy your game. In Canada, these games are about $80 a pop, and in China, Japan, about $60 to $50 a pop. So there's already a profit margin that you can make because of that 25%-ish difference. Then, what if Xenoblade Chronicles 3 isn't selling well in China? Oh, well, they're going to be able to drop it to $30 to try and make it move in China. Then, somebody can just buy this and sell it to a Canadian, because a Canadian's going to pay more for that. There's different markets in the different countries. Chinese people might not like Pokemon, they might not like Xenoblade Chronicles. So more often than not, a lot of these games that there aren't fandoms of in China will drop in price. So China subsidizes shipping. That means, oh, what if they got it for $20 and they sold it for $30? $10 is $10 at that point. They're still making money. They're not worried about losing $50 on shipping. So now that I've explained why these games are so cheap, you're probably wondering if these games even work or if they're different at all. Well, I can tell you. The only difference with these Chinese Hong Kong games is there's a little bit of Chinese on the label. Obviously the rating is the Hong Kong version with some Chinese, and the spine is in Chinese. Oh yeah, all the information on the back is also in Chinese. But then for the cartridge, there's a little bit of Chinese on the label under the title. Zoom in on that. And then down here, like the code, it says CHT instead of USA. These cartridges are the exact same thing as North American cartridges. I am sure they're produced in the same factory, they just get a different sticker plopped on. Why would you pay $80 for slightly different art when you can pay $30 for the exact same title legit? As of today, when I was checking AliExpress though, these games, they're like $30 to $50. And if you wait for one of those big AliExpress sales, you can get them for even cheaper. So it'll be like, oh, spend $300 and get $80 off. So you get a bunch of $30, $50 Switch games, and then you're getting them for like 40 or 20 bucks each one. It's still a fantastic deal. And even $30 off of the base price is fantastic, and it's a steal. Like I said, this is the exact same thing, and I'm guaranteeing you more than likely made in the same factory. I don't know for certain, but it plays the same, so I'm gonna assume they're made in the same dang factory. Before we close out the video though, let's actually play one of these games so I can prove it to you guys. Let's see, what's a cool one we've got here? So we've got Princess Peach, we've got Mario Donkey Kong, Mario Golf, Astral Chain, this. I think Xenoblade Chronicles would be a good demo game. Critically acclaimed, right? At least I think. I haven't played it, and I'm not I want to play it, and I'm not too into the series, but I've heard good things, I think. So let's crack it open. Haven't even opened this guy. Rip open the Y seam. Yeah, I've been really busy with work, so I just picked these up because they were dirt cheap on an AliExpress sale. Like I said, these games are $30 to $50 typically. And then AliExpress is offering me $80 or $100 if I buy 300 bucks worth. So what the heck? I'm gonna get all these great Nintendo games that I'm missing from my collection, add them to my collection, and possibly eventually play them. I've become very busy with work and life in general, so not too sure if I'll find the time to play a 100-hour RPG. I'd like to find time for it, but you know, that's the way she goes, bud. So let's get this in here. Hopefully my Switch has power.
Without us, guys? Yeah. Where's your feet?
Alright, so obviously it works. Alright, so that's basically it. You can order $80 games from China for 30 or 50 bucks. They do actually show up. It takes about 1 or 2 weeks. The games function. They're basically the exact same game. They're region free as long as you make sure you get at least the Hong Kong version. There's nothing to lose unless you're obsessed with not seeing Chinese characters on your games. And in my opinion, I'd rather see Chinese characters on the game labels and save 30 or 40 bucks. There's nothing wrong with the labels looking a little funny. The games themselves, they're English. They work perfectly fine. Everything in the game works fine. Their online works. They're all in English. Nothing wrong with them. So, save your money. Order your games from China.